They have the pre-release, they have the special, the dub plate, the test press, the scratch test, a slate. What is a pre-release?
A pre-release is a record that we just made in the studio. We want to put it out, but we want to cut it on a plate to get the effect in a dance hall to see if it worthwhile going out there.
What is a special?
A special is a song that you'd call down one name or whosoever name you want to call in it. That's a special.
What is a dub plate?
A dub plate is a song that somebody's name is being called, an individual sound name is being called.
What is a test press?
A test press is like we make a master, we take it to the manufacturing plant, and we want to make certain the master is being cut right, so we get a test copy and we play it, and then we verify that this is okay, you're good to go.
What is a splice dub?
Yes, a splice dub is like a guy would hear a Bounty Killer, and Bounty Killer have done a dub before with him. So what they do, they take out the name of that they take out his name from that song that Bounty Killer did before, and then put it in different Bounty Killers, and that is called a splice dub.
And what does that do to the dub plate industry?
It doesn't do anything to the dub plate industry. It doesn't rob the artists.
Because it cuts away. The artist can no longer continue to record things authentically. It takes away the credibility.
Well, it takes away the credibility of the artist and prove that the sound man is a thief. That's what it proves. That they don't play fair games. And they're trying to rob the artist, period. Because if you do a splice dub, like taking his name from a next dub, to put in a next song that was you did not pay the record, that's a thief.
When you first started Don One Studio, it was not a dub cutting studio.
No, like I said, it's a freak turn my place in a dub cutting studio, and I have no regrets, sir.
How did it develop into that? What were your little mile markers or stopping points where you said, "Wow, this is really changing. We're doing something completely different." Tell me about different points in time where you kind of were reflecting back.
I had no reflection because everything moved away so fast that people coming so fast. Because we had the best sounding studio, audio studio, wherein the rooms were acoustically great, still acoustically great. The machine I had is from a top company, a German company, BMG. So we had everything hooked properly. So I had no regrets and will never have no regrets. Only sometimes the place was too crowded and I could not take the crowd when certain artists come around. So I tried to cut back on that, and hopefully we are going in production, and I hope to conquer the world with sound. Because I'm very, very hooked up on sound. Acoustical sound. A lot of people building studios now, but I don't call it studio. I call it a room with some equipment. They just put in some equipment in a room and say they have a studio. If you don't build a good acoustical studio, I don't rate it as a studio.
It's just a room.
It's just a room with some equipment, and there's a lot of stupid music out there. It may sound good to the average guy that doesn't know good acoustical sound.